Happy Monday, Dallas Cowboys Nation. It's time to kick off another week as the month winds down. Luckily, we are less than 1 month away from the start of training camp. While we wait to see what the next few weeks bring, let's check out some of the headlines making the waves online and on social media. Fiercest camp battles. The Cowboys Wire takes a look at the fiercest battles for the Cowboys entering training camp. Dallas is skilled at playing games with their 53-man roster through the early portions of a season, and they may look to employ those shenanigans to effectively use more than 3 backs. Teams can cut vested veterans for or more years of accrued service without the player going through waivers, and this roster mechanism could allow them to release Miles Sanders, place him on the practice squad, and use call-ups to move him up to the main roster on game day. Micah Parsons' prediction. NBA superstar Kevin Durant sent shivers down Cowboys fans' backs with his prediction on what the future holds for Micah Parsons. Cowboys quick hits. Kevin Durant gives Cowboys fans anxiety with prediction on Micah Parsons' future. Cowboys Tyler Booker can't even turn off the aggression during youth camp. Watch Cowboys CeeDee Lamb casually show off insane basketball skills. Analyst praises Cowboys George Pickens' fantasy upside. Sutley shades Steelers. Cowboys rookie Jaden Blue has planned to be the next great back out of Dallas. Cowboys selection for Defensive Player of the Year candidate is a no-brainer. Cowboys 2023 first-round selection listed as make-or-break candidate for 2025 season. Micah Parsons loses his mind over the price of a chocolate-covered strawberry. The Dallas Cowboys selected Tyler Booker with the number 12 overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The former Crimson Tide is already making an impact as a player for the city. Over the weekend, Booker posted a video of him at a kids' youth football camp. Booker was running drills with one of the participants and playfully shoved him. He then shared the video with the caption, "How you do anything is how you do everything." Great start. Booker continued to honor both, returning to his hometown of New Haven for his 4th annual Tyler Booker Youth Football Camp at Hopkins School on Saturday. The double session saw Booker and an elite coaching staff working with middle school players in the morning and high school players in the afternoon. Booker had his first camp in his hometown less than a handful of years ago. The camp has grown to where there were over 100 kids in each session on Saturday. I love seeing this from Booker, and to be honest, I had no idea he did this even before he was a member of the Cowboys. Much is expected of Booker, as he starts alongside Cooper Beebe and Terrence Steele in front of Dak Prescott, as the offensive line looks to be the unit that will power this team forward in 2025. 10 interior offensive linemen have earned at least 1 Pro Bowl nod for Dallas since their last Super Bowl victory in 1996. With Zach Martin retiring, the Cowboys are going to need Booker to bring the heat. The same heat that we saw him show above during his youth camp. Let's be honest though, expecting Booker, Tyler Smith, who has been selected to the Pro Bowl the past 2 seasons, and Guyton to repeat what Tyron Smith, Frederick, and Martin did might not be fair. Still, I like what the Cowboys are building here, and if they can get Tyler Guyton, who is a raw talent, to clean up the issues he had last year, these 3 might be okay. You don't need Cooper Beebe or anyone else to be Hall of Famers, you just need them to be like Doug Free and company. I am enjoying a decent offseason for once, but this team still has a lot of work to do. And if they're going to be successful on offense, it is going to start with these boys up front. The Dallas Cowboys are headed for an intense battle at running back in training camp. Dallas revamped the majority of the position group this offseason, prompting questions about who will emerge as the Cowboys' new starting running back. The Cowboys signed a pair of veterans in Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders during NFL free agency. Dallas then followed up these moves by selecting 2 running backs on the final day of the NFL Draft in Jaden Blue and Phil Mafah. This puts pressure on both Williams and Sanders to perform in training camp. Both vets are on affordable contracts, allowing Dallas to potentially cut ties with the running backs before ever playing a down for the Cowboys. USA Today's Ben Grimaldi predicts that Williams will emerge as the team's starting running back. The analyst also projects Sanders will be on the outside looking in as the Cowboys finalize their 53-man roster. Grimaldi has the following 4 running backs making the final roster: Williams, Blue, Mafah, and Hunter Luepke. Here is what you need to know about the Cowboys running backs. Cowboys RB Miles Sanders is looking to bounce back after struggling with the Panthers. Sanders is out to prove that he is still capable of being an NFL starting running back. The veteran made the Pro Bowl in his final season with the Philadelphia Eagles in 2022. Sanders posted 259 carries for 1,269 yards and 11 touchdowns in 17 appearances during his best NFL season. The running back signed with the Carolina Panthers in 2023 and struggled to show anything close to the Pro Bowler who emerged in Philly. The Cowboys could cut Miles Sanders and re-sign the running back to the team's practice squad. Dallas could release Sanders and still re-sign the running back to the team's practice squad if no other team claims the playmaker. Sanders is coming off the worst statistical season of his career, notching just 55 carries for 205 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns in 11 appearances during 2024. Under former coach Mike McCarthy, the Cowboys traditionally kept 3 halfbacks with a fullback or H-back on the roster. Grimaldi wrote in a June 18, 2025, story titled, 53-Man Roster Prediction for the Dallas Cowboys After OTAs and Minicamp. Fans will see if that changes under Brian Schottenheimer. Williams and Blue seem like locks, and Lupke does have a versatile skill set to stick on the roster. That final running back spot appears like it's coming down to veteran Miles Sanders or the rookie Maffa. Sanders has gotten some positive reviews over the last few weeks, so it wouldn't be a surprise to keep him instead, Grimaldi added. However, the Cowboys annually do some roster gymnastics to keep veteran players, so they could keep Sanders via the practice squad, which would ensure they hold onto the bruising first-year RB on the roster. The Cowboys will need more production from the position in 2025 after the failed experiment of Ezekiel Elliott and Rico Dowdle last season. It will be worth watching to see if Blue has a legitimate chance to earn the starting gig over more established veterans like Williams and Sanders.